I think it's way too often that I see agencies and clients missing the critical first step to creating a great strategy, which is a digital audit. I think it's something baseline everyone should be doing for their business, and not enough people are doing it. And I don't think people speak about it enough.
It's taboo. If you don't know where you're currently standing, how do you know where you're going to progress to? If you don't know what's working, what isn't working, how do you formulate a game plan?
Businesses are sort of afraid to see that they're not doing as great as they think they are.
It does more harm in the long term, because if I know where I'm at now, I can anticipate any issues that could come out in the future. This is where we're currently sitting. These are some of the constraints you have based on what's available.
And you can't market effectively online without data that pre-exists, data that you have, that you know you're putting out the right content to the right audience at the right time, content that's going to work. Doing a digital audit is what gives you the initial data. You wouldn't know until you look.
What gives you a starting point? The digital audits are super important, but it's also how you conduct them. You need to take a proper snapshot of where you're at so that you can see what the gains are or the losses. But I think one of the biggest challenges with digital audits is in our space, there's a lot of fear and there's a lot of embellishment. I mean, the digital audit is meant to be a true acid test of exactly what's going on in the business. And the beauty with digital is everything can be measured. If it's not being measured, then either person is trying to hide something or they don't know what to look at. To be data-led is a big buzzword, but to be data-led and to make informed decisions requires insight. So you need an agency that understands. An agency has got an experience that understands what the data means.
An agency that can also translate that data back to the clients. They don't speak our language. They're not necessarily going to understand what all of these numbers mean, but putting it in context to say these are conversions and these are conversion points for what we're trying to achieve here.
I don't think a lot of people actually understand what goes into a digital audit. So what are you even auditing in order to, find out the information you're looking for?
Mapping out all your digital properties is actually one of the most important starting points. So knowing what all your channels are and actually taking stock of them. But really just looking at that ecosystem and seeing how everything works together is super important.
And just from that alone, you can start to optimize. So often that you see a Facebook profile with a business on it when it should actually be a page.
Yeah.
And it's simple mistakes like that people make constantly. I'm Cami, we're Firewater, let's chat.